like instilled in us is Byzantine.
Yes.
When it comes to Byzantine, the craftsmanship, the amount of work that goes into it, the beauty is unlike anything else.
Yep.
But when it comes to David Markstein, he takes a look at what is a classic timeless piece and says, how can I make it a little bit better?
I always like to think that I can reinvent the wheel a little bit, and Byzantine by itself is already a statusy woven because it's the most intricate of all the wovens. Everybody knows it. And so if you own a Byzantine, and maybe it was in gold many, many years ago, maybe it's in silver now, it's never going to go out of style. But we can't just, for me, it's like, okay, you've been there, done that with the Byzantine. Let's upgrade it. Let's take it to the next level. And what I've done here now is I've taken the Byzantine and I've instructed the factory to weave the Byzantine a little differently. And here's how I've done it. Normally a Byzantine, all done by hand, is link inside a link inside a link inside a link until it weaves that special pattern. Here, they pause weaving the link so that it can set the stone deep inside the link. In other words, it's very flush.
So
you don't feel anything when you feel against it, but it gives it a little extra sparkle. Because some people say to me, so what? What's the big deal? So now you put a stone in there. I like the fact that it doesn't scream like sparkly all over the place, but it's a little touch of sparkle on a statusy woven piece of jewelry from Italy at the best Byzantine factory, in my opinion, in the world.
Well, you're not only getting the best of the best, you're getting the best price here too. Clearance price, $108.98. I want you to know that we have less than 200 of these in each option.
That is unbelievable, by the way, just to say, because this is solid sterling silver.
Yeah.
18 karat or rhodium over sterling. Sorry to interrupt, but
no, that's okay, please.
I just noticed that for the first time. I'm like, that's like our cost.
The cost on this is as eye-catching as the piece is. You're saving $103 today. It's a clearance price of $108.98, 5 payments of $21.80. Make sure that you take advantage because this is the first day at this low price. You literally just saw David reacted to it as like, oh, wait a minute. Well, that's because it just happened right now. First day that we're presenting this at this low price. J436343 is your item number. What I love about that yellow gold plated over here is that the stone, it really stands out beautifully.
It does.
And the nice thing that I think with that sterling silver is it's a little bit more hidden, but you get the advantage of that reflection.
Absolutely.
And until someone comes up really close, they're like, oh my gosh, there's stones all the way throughout that.
Yep.
It's gorgeous.
I think what I love about Italy and Italian jewelry so much is Italy's more about the metal than it is the stone. Whereas the Far East, for instance, would be more about the stone than the metal. And I like the fact that the stone becomes the accent, not the main focal point, because what Italy is so famous for is weaving these metals together. And in this case, you get that buttery 18 karat gold over the sterling, or that rhodium, part of the platinum family, which I know you've learned.
Yeah.
It's a very high-end precious metal in that white, which looks so great set with the stones. It looks like diamonds that were set in there. And I like the fact that we can have a choice of here. And it's a great layering piece also. We haven't talked about layering yet, but layering bracelets is one of the hugest trends happening right now.
Sure.
You know, you layer rings, you layer bracelets, but it's something that's very unique because everything in the world right now in jewelry is about individualizing your own jewelry. That means you can wear this woven next to a watch. You could wear this Byzantine with other pieces, bracelets you have in your wardrobe, a bangle. And I like that because it makes this very special in its own right.
My mom is the type of person who loves the sparkle, who loves the shine. And so for me, I take a look at this silver option and that absolutely screams her name.
Absolutely.
And at $108.98, this is that easy, perfect gift to be able to give. I mean, truthfully, when someone opens this up and they see the inside of it, to see that woven detail, it's a piece that you're proud to wear. That Byzantine is just so stunning. It's Italian jewelry, and maybe my mother-in-law, future mother-in-law, but it's easier just to say mother-in-law. Future mother-in-law, she lived in Italy for 3 years.
Wow.
What a gorgeous piece to give to her because she'll reminisce about the times when she was there.
Yeah.
And at some point, it will happen where I'll get to go with them and get to go back to where they lived.
Yeah.
And this is something that she can take with her. So maybe you're somebody who's been to Italy. You've been, what, like 120 times or something?
I lost count after a while, but
a lot.
always to the jewelry show. You know, not very much on vacation there. So, but I do enjoy it. I love the food, obviously.
Sure.
I love the people, and I love the jewelry and the fashion.
Well, we love the inspiration that you get when you go, because this is what we get when David comes back.
And by the way, you mentioned a gift on this. Well, it comes with a beautiful, you don't have the packaging here, but
you get the box though, right?
A beautiful box that I'm so proud that they were able to manufacture for me. Has a pouch, everything about it is so beautiful. So it does come already gift boxed.
That's fantastic. Easy to be able to give. Well, David's going to be sticking around for the entire day today.
Yes.
I think that does it for us, though, right?
Yes, it does it for us.
So
but I have an hour,
so
show later today.
Oh, great.
Going solo at 6 p.m. tonight. So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that.
Fantastic. Well, you can join David later on at 6 p.m. tonight for his full hour show. But right now, take advantage of the clearance price, $108.90.